Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Castlevania.
Castlevania?
Yes, mouthful of Cheetos, Nathan. Castlevania is where we are. I wonder if that is the name of the castle. I never put two and two together. That might actually be the name of Dracula's castle, Castlevania.
It's true.
Like, it's a weird name otherwise, right? Like, there's no point to it otherwise. We died on the first screen, Nathan.
No. You...
I, who am playing because you wouldn't have made it past the first level, so we died on the first screen.
Okay, whatever. Also, another theory for Castlevania is Castle and Transylvania put together. Castlevania.
Well, I mean, that's clearly where the Konamians got it.
It's not clearly where they got it.
I believe it's
for
clear.
Konami?
No, I don't work for Konami. You know that. I work for Store Redacted.
And I wish we could say who we work for, but they would definitely sue our ass.
Oh, come on. You know, if we didn't say that we didn't work at certain locations, they would freak out, because they'd be all... You can't say that you work for Store Redacted. It doesn't make any sense. They're the kind of company where if you admitted that you worked at Store Redacted, they would freak and they would fire and or sue us.
Both.
They would fire and sue us.
Yes. So we would have no money to pay said suing.
Exactly. They would be biting the hand that fed them at Store Redacted. Enough of that pathetic, tired old joke of Store Redacted, though. Let's tell a story where we can name the location. We were at Walmart today.
Yes,
Not where we are employed, just where we happen to be. We were getting new air cylinder for my SodaStream machine so we could make our energy drink.
CO2 canister.
CO2 canister. So that we could make an energy drink for recording the show, because we go long sometimes when we play some shows and we need some energy. That guy just keeps disappearing every time. Right. Story. So anyway, we were at Walmart. And for any of you who have a SodaStream or
have ever been to
Walmart and had to return something.
He goes into the wall too.
Yeah, but he doesn't stay gone. The other guy stays gone. You need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Wait in line at the customer service desk to get the new canister for your SodaStream. And the customer service desk is meant for returns, right, Nathan?
Yes, it is.
That's what a logical person would think. But this bitch in front of us did not think that, did they?
No, they absolutely would not. Since you were the one waiting, I'll let you...
I was the one waiting, it's true. In front of me, in line, was a woman with, I don't know, probably about 60 items in her cart. Shampoo and bubble gum and bullshit like that. I mean, it's not stuff you could actually return. So she clearly wasn't there for returning any of it. And she gets to the front of the line, she's immediately in front of me. And she says to the woman, or rather the woman says to her, anything to return? And she says, no, just purchasing. So she was in that line, wasting my time, wasting the time of everyone behind me.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was a short line. There was at least 10 people in that line.
Oh yeah, it was not shorter for her to wait in that line than it would have been to wait in the actual cash line. But anyway, she wasted all of those people's time, my time, everybody else's time, so that she could pay for her 50 or 60 items at the customer service desk versus paying for them at an actual cash like a normal human being.
Like you're supposed to.
Like common sense would dictate. Plus, I mean, if you think about it, anyone who's ever been to a store should understand how a cash works.
Yeah.
What? Did you even see that?
You didn't get hit.
I did not, as far as I know, get hit. Anyway, so that kind of pissed me off a little bit, the little incident we had at the Walmart today. And it's a little bit of catharsis, because we got to mention the name of a place.
Yeah, that's well, other than our sponsors, that's the first time we've ever done it.
It's true. Other than our sponsors, it's the first time we've actually named something from the real world. Up until now, people may have actually believed we lived in cyberspace.
Maybe we do.
Maybe we do. Maybe we're like in the...
Maybe this is our castle and we just let Dracula live there.
I would not call my castle Castlevania.
What would you call it?
Castle the Wall Chicken.
Castle the Wall Chicken.
I'm a very big fan of naming things what they are. So there's wall chicken in this castle. I want it to be called Castle the Wall Chicken.
What about Castle Moneybags Chandelier?
Yeah, I guess you could call it Castle Moneybag Chandelier, but in fairness, not every chandelier has money bags. Whereas, well, I guess not every wall
Not every wall has chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to name places. Good thing I'm not a molecular street level engineer guy. I don't know what I'm looking for on this one.
Place namer guy?
Urban planner. Good thing I'm not an urban planner. I believe that's the people who name stuff.
Nobody else names anything.
Okay, people name their kids and things, but I mean in regards to, like...
Hey, we had a baby called the Urban Planner. We need to find a name for this fucking kid.
If I ever have a baby, I'm calling an urban planner. It's as simple as that. They won't give me any answers, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Just to see what they come up with?
If they're fans of this show, they'll come up with something along the lines of Bill Cosby.
Wall chicken, but they're gonna tell you the name of a kid.
Name your kid Wall Chicken and Bill Cosby.
Bill. There you go.
Bill Wall Chicken. I would actually be a pretty boss name. I'd call myself Bill Wall Chicken. I'm gonna legally change my name to that now. From all points forward, I am Bill Wall Chicken.
And you have to wear a knit sweater in all your ID pictures.
I don't know about that one. I'm not old Bill Wall Chicken. I'm just not a current day Bill Wall Chicken. When I get older, I will wear the uniform, as it were. I had holy water and it switched to a knife.
Worked out okay.
It worked out on a skeletal. Nobody cares about them. Yeah, exactly. Ah. Nathan, do you have the feeling that this might take us a while to get through this area?
I do.
If you remember, I said that about the sewer, and then we pretty much beat it in an episode whenever I killed Frankenstein on our first attempt.
Except you died again.
Yes, I understand that I died again. It's
Are
a
those
process.
2 fleas there every time? Because
Yes.
the first time I've noticed them like attacking like that.
They are legitimately always there. It's just normally I've been better at avoiding them. You see what happens when you start talking about the fleamen?
You forget about the skeletal walls?
I know about the skeletal wall. I'm gonna die purposely. We only have... Oh no, I do have 2 lives. Well, that was a waste of a life now. I gotta purposely die so we can go back to the continue point. Because at this point, we're right at the beginning of the stage. There's no sense in having dead lives.
So if the P is your lives, what are the actual hearts?
The hearts are for how many times you can throw your weapon. So whenever I have the axe or whatever, that's how many determinable times total I'm allowed to throw them.
Yes, because the heart is a definite symbol of weapon throwing.
I understand that. The Roman numerals, as I mentioned earlier, how many can be on screen at once. So they're kind of a combination of the two. So you've got the Roman numerals to determine how many you can have out, and then you've got the hearts to determine how many you can throw. They're basically your bullets, if you were thinking from like a Call of Duty perspective. Those would be your bullets. We've covered your hatred of Hall of Duty.
Hall of Duty.
The school shooter edition, Hall of Duty. Too soon?
Yes.
It's never
It's
too.
always gonna be too soon.
It's never too soon. Anyway, Hall of Duty, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we will get.
Hey, if anything else, it's gonna create controversy. People love that shit. Hall
I know,
of
just
Duty.
like Dave hating Total Biscuit.
Dave does in fact hate Total Biscuit. He backpedaled hard on the podcast about that.
Yes,
but
he did.
He really does not like Total Biscuit at all, and he still to this day has never fully revealed his
Hatred for him.
well, his
or
hatred.
the reason
Yes,
why.
but he's never given me a full explanation as to why he doesn't like him. I know it has something to do with the WoW radio days, but I do not know the full depths of his reasoning.
Wall chicken.
Yeah, we discussed the wall chicken at length last episode. Or,
Yes.
was it last episode? It might have been this episode. I don't even recall.
Last episode.
Last episode. Ladies and
leave it
gentlemen,
alone. We'll leave it alone now.
breaking the fourth wall for you for a second. The fourth wall of chicken for you for a second. We don't sometimes pay attention to what
we talk
episode
about.
is what. Well, we know what we talk about.
Well, we just kind of go off on tangents. I can't remember what we talked about and when we talked about it. How about this?
Yeah, anyway, what was I... It wasn't about that. It was about the wall chicken. We don't remember where the episode breaks are sometimes, so you guys get these nice little neat packages. We sit here for hours on end playing these games, and they just all kind of blend together, don't they, Nick?
Yeah, I don't even remember when we started this one.
Neither do I, to be honest with you. Luckily, we got the handy-dandy tracking device down at the bottom to tell us how long each episode is, because otherwise we wouldn't know when to say see ya.
You'd have like 2-hour episodes.
We would have 2 hours.
Marathon episodes.
I bet you some people... Marathon. Too soon for that, for sure.
That actually wasn't intended, so thank you.
Well, you're a jackass. What can I tell you? You've ruined the people of Austin.
You are the jackass. I did not mention that.
I didn't blow anybody up. All I did
Neither
is
did
bring
I.
it up. I know you didn't blow anybody up.
I didn't even bring it up.
You brought it up.
No, I mentioned Marathon. I didn't mention Boston Marathon.
What were you mentioning? Marathon, Texas? Texas
No, I was
too
mentioning...
soon. You can't say anything in this day and age.
Yeah, shut up. I'm not going to say anything the rest of the episode.
Well, that's a good thing, because the episode's over. So until next time, Nathan's not going to say anything, so see ya!